Hey guys, my name is Isaac with Obey the Beard, and I'm gonna show you how to make some homemade beard balm. And you're gonna need a few ingredients. The first one will be organic shea butter, which I have here. I have 5 pounds. I actually buy it in bulk because it's pretty expensive if you don't buy it in bulk. If you plan to make a bunch of beard balms, then you're gonna want to buy in bulk. And the other thing you're gonna need is beeswax. So beeswax and shea butter are your butters that you're gonna need, which is what makes the balm actually solidify. So this is actually 1 pound. It comes in. I bought 5 pounds of beeswax, but it comes in 1 pound things. And the next thing you're gonna need is your carrier oils. So one of your carrier oils is going to be argan oil. This is 100% pure and unrefined argan oil. And then the next thing will be almond oil, sweet almond oil, which I bought in a gallon as well. And you're going to need vitamin E oil. So these are your three carrier oils. Then you're going to have your essential oils. Your essential oils are the ones that give it the scent. So we have tea tree oil over here, and then we have frankincense oil, which is very expensive. I actually managed to get a good price on it. You can get this oil at essentialdepot.com, which is a really good website. What else? You're gonna need probably a little transfer pipette, which is gonna help you, get a few drops. So I'm gonna also show you this cooking thing that I bought on Amazon for about $15, which is gonna help us cook a nice batch. But for now, we're only gonna make a 2-ounce batch, just so you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my measuring spoons, and I'm gonna get into what I need. So let's start with the shea butter. And I'm gonna need 2 teaspoons. So let's see, 2 teaspoons, okay. So there's 1 teaspoon we're gonna put in here. And there is 2 teaspoons. Put a little more, because some of it's stuck in the bottom. Okay, let's move on to our beeswax, which we might have to warm up our knife to cut the beeswax, but let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need to warm up this knife over here on the stove, so we can cut a little bit easier. Probably should have bought, you can buy beeswax in pellets too, so I probably should have done that. But, give me 1 second, I'll get a nice chunk off. Okay. So beeswax showing as 2.5 teaspoons. So let's see, I got about 1 teaspoon in here. Warm up this knife real nice. There we go, now it's cutting a little better. Let's do another half. That should be enough beeswax. And now we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of argan oil. So we'll open up this argan oil and put in 2 teaspoons. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. And the next thing we're going to need is sweet almond oil, 2 teaspoons as well. We might have to use the pipette for that one. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Now the next thing we're gonna need, the last thing we're gonna need, is the vitamin E, which we can put right here. This one has a seal I forgot to take off. There we go. So this is the vitamin E oil, which is going to help make your beard really soft. It's very thick. We got 1 and 2. Okay, and then we can turn this on now, and we can start melting it. Okay, we're going to turn this thing on now. I'm going to put some water in here. Not inside. You're not going to put water inside the actual cooker, but you're going to put water in your little cooker here. And now we're going to turn this on. And you want to make sure it's on low, because we just want to literally just bring it to, we just want it to melt, but we don't want to bring it to a boil, because if you bring it to a boil, it loses its effect. Okay, so we're gonna get our spatula. I got my spatula here. I'm just gonna start mixing it around as it warms up. Taking a little while to melt. Now again, you want to make sure that this doesn't come to a full boil. Just kind of melts in there. And you want to continue mixing around. Until everything melts. And we're about halfway there right now. Beeswax is kind of tough. Again, you can buy the pellets for the beeswax, because those are going to melt a lot easier than the beeswax that I bought. It seems like most of it is melted now. The only part left is the beeswax. And it's just a little tough, but almost there, guys. Just a couple more pieces. And then as soon as we're going to be done with this, we're going to add our frankincense oil and tea tree oil, which is going to give us the scent. Just a little piece left here. All right, so it's all mixed in. So I turned off my the gas, and I'm just gonna give this 8 drops each. Actually, the tea tree. The tea tree is gonna be 4 drops, and the frankincense oil is gonna be 8 drops. So let's start with the tea tree. It's gonna be 4 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the frankincense oil is going to be 8 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be good enough. Now we're going to mix that around. And now we can take our 2-ounce tin over here, and we're just going to pour it all the way inside. Be careful with this because it's going to be extremely hot. So we made exactly 2 ounces over here. I'm going to show you in a minute. So we made, if you can see right over here, just 2 ounces. Now it's going to be very hot, so you're going to want to put a cover on it. Put it next to a cool place. Don't cover it all the way, just cover it halfway so nothing gets inside of it. And you're going to wait a couple hours, probably about 5 to 6 hours. This is going to become really hard, and then you're going to be able to use your first pomade. So this is it, guys. If you have any questions, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, just shoot me a comment and I'll be able to answer any questions you may have. All right? Thank you.